Good evening. Hiding guns under their noses. New details in a security breach that could have put law enforcement and your lives in danger.
Weeks after a man was charged for stealing keys to the new downtown jail, the sheriff now says it was part of a massive escape plan. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres begins our team coverage live outside the downtown detention center.
Matthew, this crime has some expensive consequences, right?
Rory, that's right. Replacing locks, bringing in more equipment, beefing up security could now cost you, taxpayers, millions of dollars after advocate Alex Friedman is accused of plotting something sophisticated and even more sinister at this new jail.
It was discovered that Mr. Friedman, over many months, had developed and implemented an extremely deliberate and, in my opinion, evil plan.
Sheriff Darren Hall not mincing words about a man he blames for the most significant security breach in Nashville history.
He has also put every inmate, every visitor, and our entire community in jeopardy.
We first told you about Alex Friedman after his arrest in early January. Authorities say he disguised himself as a construction worker and stole keys to the jail. But Hall says the investigation revealed Friedman was plotting for an escape plan and hiding weapons, well before staff moved in on November 1st.
Planted loaded guns with additional ammunition inside this detention center.
Staff inside do not carry weapons. Police say Friedman had a cooler with bolt cutters and a document of the building's layout he tried to rip and chew when he was arrested.
You cannot have a loaded weapon inside a facility like this unless you have one intent for that weapon.
Now, the cost to replace 1,800 locks and beef up security reached at least $2 million.
This has never been done anywhere. I've had people contact me from all over the country with just the surface level knowledge of what's going on. It will forever change how correctional facilities are built.
You sit in a meeting with somebody, they say reasonable things. You expect that they're going to behave reasonably, outside of the context of a conference room.
The jail sits in Councilman Freddie O'Connell's district. He knows Friedman, a criminal justice reform advocate, through several meetings with the sheriff, and is simply shocked.
It definitely calls into my question of, who else was Alex close to?
The sheriff doesn't believe he received help from inside his department. Police now need help identifying these three men suspected of being accomplices caught on surveillance cameras dressed in construction gear interacting with Friedman.